Welcome back to Robinsunne Art Studio. My name is Robinsunne. Thanks for hanging out with me. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. So in the last video, I showed you how to make these tassels, and in 2 videos ago, there were a couple of what I call stacked label medallions. And they're stacked because you can see there are layers of paper here. There's the dark teal and the lime green and the dark yellow. So that's the stacked part. And the label is because that looks like a jam jar label to me, or wine labels are very often rectangular, but I don't know, a pickle jar, a jam jar, a sauce jar. They very often have these really cute little label shapes. And there's a very easy way to do this. I know I've taught this before, but anyway, I thought it would be fun to go through again. So what you will need is some paper. Let's make one that's this big. So you take a little bit of paper that's more or less the size of the shape you'd like to put into your journal or onto a letter. You know what? These would make really good, what do you call them? Like address labels. So you want to give that a good sharp crease. So you fold it once horizontally and then once the other direction vertically. And you want to give that a good sharp crease too. And then you get your scissors, and let's give a little, I've got wind coming in my room, so my studio. So this is a folded edge, and this is a folded edge, and these other edges were the open, not cut. I mean, open edges, not folded, but the paper was open. So I cut along the 2 open sides and did not cut any of the folded edges. I hope that's very clear to you. Then we will open this up, and you see this really fun, kind of pretty label. So once we have this, it's not going to work. Let's use this. Then you get a pencil. Let's put this up so you can see it. Can you see it? Yes, you can. And this is going to be the back, of course, because it has pencil marks now on it. But we trace the shape that we just made. La 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 la. La, 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 la. So there we have this. Now we will cut out this shape, and you can cut right along the line itself. And actually, I'm going to make sure that I remember which side is the back side. Which side might have more pencil marks. Really hard to talk and cut at the same time. Ah. Right brain, left brain. There's all this wind outside today. It's very thrilling. I have some tall trees on my property, as a lot of us here in Maine do. And the tops of the trees are all swaying and wishing and washing back and forth. So we have a lovely, this really does look like a jam jar label, doesn't it? Okay, so once we have this, and we know that's the back, so the glue will go in a sec. Little glue lumps. So on the back, we will glue that. So we want a little rim. This is probably way more than I need, but a little rim of the next color. So I just wanted to show you while that dries for just a sec. This is the paper pattern. You can see maybe the little fold marks. So this is the paper pattern that I used for this stacked label medallion. And actually, while that dries a little bit more, I want to show you how to make a shield. This is kind of fun. With any of these label shapes, you can only fold it twice. And then so this is just a one fold instead of a twice fold, and it makes a cool shield. Isn't that neat? Yay! So now I'll show you how to do the echo cut. Actually, it's more like a ripple in a pond. The first ripple is yellow and the second ripple is red. So you can make as many layers to these as you want. I think 3 is plenty. But I'm fairly certain that I've done more than 3. Maybe 4. Maybe I tried 5 once, but that seems excessive. Although it makes it really thick, so it's really fun to hold in your hands. And this is cardstock, by the way. You can certainly do this with paper. I just love working with cardstock because I love how sturdy it feels in my hands. And I don't know if you're noticing, but just the heat and pressure of my fingers is causing this stacked medallion to curve a little bit, but there's a way around that once I'm done putting pressure on it. So I don't know if you can tell that sort of, curving this way. All you have to do is just really gently bend it backwards. And you can also stack these under, some books or something for like an hour, not even very long, just to help that flatten out. And then I used this in my other video. So you can open your journal and put a label, and then you could put some words in here, or if you had a little photo of you, or you and your best friend, or something, someone, your puppy, your kitten, the trip you took to the local lake. Yeah, and then you have a place to put like a big title of something. You could use rubber stamps. You can type it out on and print it out from your computer. You could write it. Yeah, you could use magazine words, that say cool things. Lots of times advertisers give us great, cool words. So this is how you make a stacked label medallion. And I wish you lots of fun making these. And so I was thinking about this morning when I woke up. There's this thing that some people do is they make an intention in the morning for how their day is going to go. And I can't remember what it is right now that I said for today, but I know that I wrote it down in my journal. So you could make labels for your intentions, and that could be for the day, for the week, for the next 5 years, whatever. So that would be a good use for these too. My intention is that you have fun when you're making art, and that your heart gets to just release and feel really good about who you are, because we need you. I need you to feel great about yourself so that you will be yourself to the penultimate amount. You will sparkle in your sunshine. There we go. Thank you again for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.